Okay, so I already did this video once today, and sadly, I had the phone sitting vertical instead of sideways like it should be, so now I have to redo it, and it's just annoying. Let me see here. There's a story, and basically, anything you would probably think of me from it is you're gonna think I'm an asshole, I'm a cheater, I'm a dickhead, a prick, something like that. So I figured it'd be a good one to tell. And it's basically about me taking this girl to prom for my junior prom. It's her senior prom, so it's a big deal, and I didn't necessarily understand that. Like, for a dude, prom is gonna be much different, and I guess it is just kinda to make sure the girl would have a good time and have it to be memorable or whatever. However you would want to view it. The way I saw it in high school is the prom is just the big gathering, and it's like the party after prom is the only thing I really cared about for the most part. It's like that's what I was really excited for, is being able to go to this party afterwards, and I'm supposed to be able to go with the girl I'm taking to prom. But basically, the way things happen, it's like it's this girl who I'd been talking to for probably 2 months. I'd known her for 2 or 3 months, whatever. We've been talking, we've been hanging out, and we didn't ever go do anything outside of going to each other's houses. So she'd been to my house, I've been to her house. We hang out, watch Netflix, or just whatever. We didn't ever go out to eat or anything. I didn't consider us dating. I don't know what she had thought of it. Like, we talked as if we were dating, because I really liked her at the time. And I don't know, leading up to prom, I'm like, I just don't want to talk to her anymore. I'm really hard debating not going to prom with her and calling it off last minute, which seems almost worse than just going with her and like the way things happen. I don't know. I can't remember exactly how everything's going down. But I take the girl to prom, take pictures, go to prom. We're at the prom. I don't really want to dance with her. I hardly even hang out with her. So it's like there's the balcony part up top, and then you have the dance floor on the bottom. And it's like I'm sitting up top on the balcony talking with my friend and his girlfriend for pretty much the whole time. If someone comes up and tells me like she wants to dance with me, I need to dance with her, I need to be hanging out with her. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. We're supposed to hang out later. Whatever. I go down there, and I just end up not wanting to dance with her because whatever reason. It's like I was being shy to dance, basically. I didn't know how or whatever. However, I wanted to excuse it. It's like you don't need to practice dancing. You just gotta do it. But it's like, okay, we're all at prom. Things are cool. Before we went to prom, we stopped by her gay friend's apartment, and they were all just talking and stuff. Then we all headed to the actual prom. So let me think here. I dropped her off at her house right after prom. It's all over. We left early. So I dropped her off. She's gonna change. We plan to go to this party at my friend Chad's house. And I go home to change, and I get home, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, this isn't going to be a good idea taking her here. I hadn't taken her there before. She hasn't been there. My ex-girlfriend's going to be there, and they already have problems. The way I want to put it is like they had a class together, but something happened, whatever. So basically, they don't get along, and that group of girls is just spiteful. for the most part. So like, these girls are gonna be spiteful towards the girl I went to prom with, and they're gonna try to make it hard on her. Is what I'm getting. That's what's going through my head. I'm like, this is not a good idea. What can I do about it? And I pretty much just come to the conclusion that I don't want to deal with any drama. I want this to be a good, fun night. So I decide I'm not gonna pick her back up, and I don't even tell her. I just end up going to the party without my prom date. Right? It's like, it's a huge dick move. I don't really know how else to put it. I just ditched her, and it's like, I have no clue how that would feel from her perspective. Like just getting ditched, then getting ghosted about it. Like, I don't even tell her anything for the night. It's just a really bad situation that I put on her. So I have to wind it back a little bit and go back to prom. And then there's this other chick who I'd recently started texting. And basically, at this point, I want her to come to the party with me at Chad's. And I'd been texting her probably for a couple weeks. I'm trying to think if there's any other backstory to this girl. I do know, I'm pretty sure it's after prom, or right around the same time. She's giving me rides home from school because she was in my 4th period, and like, I just kind of thought she was cute, and she had a really cool personality. Like, everything I saw from her I really liked, which like just made her more attractive for me. It's like, normally she would just come to school like being lazy or whatever. You could tell, like, she just wear like sweatpants and shit all the time. But I kind of liked her, and I'm planning to cut things off with the girl I went to prom with, which basically I just did. It's like, I just need to tell her, and I'm just gonna think about it. I'm gonna go party, and I get to the party, and I'm waiting for this girl to come. Like, all night I'm getting super drunk, whatever. We're having a fun time. I don't even know how many kids was there. I'm trying to think. I know there was some prom and homecomings where there were a lot of kids to show up there. There's probably a decent amount of people. When I say decent, I say 40 to 50 at least. I know we counted 100 before. So it's like 2, 3 in the morning. Like, I don't think this chick's gonna come. She's not gonna come through and just come drink with me and hang out and be at the party. But I'm upstairs. There's a downstairs to the place. She finally shows up, and I go outside to get her, bring her in the house, and this is like where I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep on this couch upstairs. I've got some Crown and some Bud Lights, and I got offer her some drinks. She doesn't want to drink. I'm pretty sure she drunk drove to get here in the first place. I'm not certain, but I really do think so. Because there was another incident where she ended up drinking and driving, and a cop followed her all the way home. So I guess she's kind of prone to doing that. I don't really know. But it's like, she's here with me. We're in the couch. She doesn't want to drink. She doesn't want to go downstairs and hang out with everyone else. So I'm really drunk and I'm acting stupid. And she can obviously tell that. She's like, it's probably best you would go to bed. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I probably should go to bed now. It's getting kind of late. So I lay down on the couch and she lays down on the couch with me. Whatever. It's like, at some point I finally muster up the confidence to kiss her, and we made out for a little bit, like a couple times, whatever, for the night. That was it. And it's like, it seems like there was people around us that like came to sleep upstairs. However the whole sleeping situation went, it's like I don't really know, but someone ends up having sex this night, and it's really loud. Like, everyone in the whole house could probably fucking hear it. Whoever was having sex was having some really good sex that night. All I'm saying. And I'm on the couch, I hear it, whatever, I fall asleep, and I wake up, and I get a text from the girl I went to prom with, and I'm like, okay, I have to deal with this now, whatever. It's like, she says, you were having sex with the girl, and I'm on the couch with her. She already knows. She already fucking knows. And I tell the girl, and now I have a problem with this chick, I have a problem with this chick. It's a huge mess, basically. And the one who started was my ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend, who I didn't want to have problems with, the girl I went to prom with. I didn't bring her because of this reason. Still end up having problems, except now they're against me too. So it really backfired. It really, really fucking backfired. I just realized that too. I didn't come to this conclusion when I first made the video. It's kind of funny how things just backfire like that. Damn. Anyways, I don't think, the girl said she didn't even really know we were talking, that I'm on the couch with. So she's like kind of innocent. She's kind of innocent to where it's like I was trying to get her to come be with me when I had someone else. It's a really messed up situation because I was planning to cut things off with her. Now it's Sunday, and then it's coming Monday. Coming Monday, I for sure cut things off with her, but I let her know that that's what I was planning to do. So it's like, I was just kind of, in a way, I was like, okay, I don't want to end up dating this girl, right? Like, this is how it is for me. I don't want to end up dating this girl. We talked for a little bit. We went to prom. It's like, we had planned to go to prom, so I'm not going to just say no and backfire. Not backfire. I'm just not going to bitch out of it and not go with her because we had planned to. And there's this other chick in my class who I like, and I really wanted to date her, honestly. Like, we'd hung out some, whatever, like before or after. I don't really know how the whole situation went, but I wanted to date this other girl over the other chick, kinda, I guess. I'm really trying to figure it out right now, because it's been 3 years. It's not like I think about this very often. I don't know. I went to prom with her, and I was planning on cutting things off, so cut things off. Just not the way I would have ideally wanted to cut things off with someone. And then this other chick still stays around, luckily. And, like, we're talking, and I'm like wanting to date her, whatever. Doesn't end up happening. I think she ends up dating her ex or something stupid. And I worked with him at Walmart too. It's the funny part. God,